Morning guys, just a little local one today. Got about a 25 mph wind, so just thought we'd get our little morning one done today. I think we're expecting rain in a couple of hours. So I head off, so a little loop round the farmer's field, a little thought today. Temperature's picked up as well. It's probably about 8 degrees or something today with a strong wind. Morning Corky, Marlon. Hello there mate. Tell you what Marlon, it was nice to watch your video this morning mate. Morning Mandy. I made videos Marlon. Fucking metal detecting in the snow mate, that was fucking epic. I enjoyed watching that. Morning Andy. I hope you've had plenty of sleep mate. Morning campers, Marion. No, not a problem at all, Marlon. Fucking metal detecting in the snow, la. I've seen it all. So you've got to dig fucking 12 inches of snow out the way before you can get into the earth. I hope you're, as long as you're on the mend. As long as you're on the mend, Marlon. That's the main thing. Oi, Loki! Working again, campers, eh? I'm presuming you meant plaster as in skimming, not a plaster for your finger. And I do apologise beforehand, this wind. Bit of a strong wind today, so the wind might be fucking battering everyone's ears. If not, it'll be Loki barking. That's something, it's the worst thing about doing metal. Morning Matthew! It's the worst thing about being a metal detectorist. You're walking and you're just constantly staring at the floor. You never know what's sitting looking at you. Champion Matthew. Loki, right. Oh, cheers, Matthew. Where you from, mate? I know it's a pain in the arse, Marlon. Should be out looking at the scenery with your head up, looking about. No, not us, lot. We're just staring at the friggin' floor. Shamalego, bloody hell. Manchester, just down the road. It is campers, it certainly is. It's the one that we normally walk through. Loki, I know. Marlon, it was covered in bloody snow. It was white. Trying to keep an eye on the chat. Trying to stay at the floor. It's not too bad, Marlon. Like I say, the temperature's picked up to probably about 8 or 9 degrees now. The wind's about, well, it said 25 mile an hour this morning when I came out. Have you found out, Loki? Have you found out? Hey, right, hey. You know, oi! Aye, we're getting all kinds of weather at the minute. No idea, campers, I've got no idea what to be growing here. I mean, to be honest, this farmer's field's not going to be here that much longer. I think it's been sold to developers, so I think it's going to be a housing estate on here before long. Doing our searches of the area, I found a map of this field what's been geophysed. Morning, Obi! Aye, this area's been geophysed and there's some massive square structures in this field here. Aye, so we've had Roman buildings in this field here, and then they're going to build houses on top of it. History gone again. What a damn shame, eh? All that history is going to be fucking built on top of, never to be seen again. That's what I don't understand about this, the British Museum and all these. When you find finds and they want to keep it, and they want to fucking take it off you. At the end of the day, if it wasn't for the metal detecting people going out finding these finds, they'd never ever be unearthed again. So it should be the metal detectorists who gets the lion's share of whatever they find, not the fucking authorities. Greedy bastards. Can you not get through there, Loki? Of course you can. Ah, they'll try, Matthew. They'll try. Once people start realising what's going on, and we all band together, there's more of us than there is of them, mate. I mean, there's only so much fucking you can kick this can down the street. I think they've kicked it far enough now, like people starting to cotton on what the fuck's going on here. Oh, it's going to be windy when we get up on top of here. There's Marlon, and that's what the authorities don't want people to sort of, you know, they don't want people to start to think of that. They want to separate people as much as they can. Hi, Caroline. I mean, why do they think they're trying to fucking social distance people? Why do you think they're trying to keep people apart? So people can't get together, get talking about things, movements. They don't want that. The government is scared and they fucking know that. They know that they've pissed the whole fucking planet off. They're coming up with a fucking scam to take the piss out of people. We're coming for you, fuckers. Well, that's exactly what they've done, Marlon, though. Why, we all know there's nothing social about social distancing. I mean, even the fucking word itself. You've got to be social to be unsocial. Oh, yeah, what the fuck's that mean? Well, I'm Marion, of course he will. He's fucking making millions and millions off this. Of course he's going to fucking advertise his vaccinations. Even if 90% of it is fucking placebo. 90% placebo, 10% coronavirus. Why, aye, I'll line up for that. That's it, I keep everyone separate, and then if you've got on social media and you talk about stuff on social media, you get taken off them platforms as well. They don't want people talking and getting together about all this. Too true, Matthew. Fucking, I agree with you. You can see it coming. I mean, I didn't know if any of you have watched a film called Idiocracy. It's a few years old, like, but it's called Idiocracy. I mean, if you watch that film, fuck me, what an eye-opener. Why, aye, of course it do, Marlon, why, aye. It's all in our best interest, this, you know. It's like a magician with his sleight of hand. Just like a magician, what they're doing. Trying to fucking fool everybody. Watch what I'm doing in this hand, but on the other hand, look what I'm really doing. No, I didn't use BitChute, I didn't use now, well I've got my YouTube channel. Ah, so you've seen it, Marlon. It's fucking crazy, isn't it? Hell, this wind. Yeah, it's what we normally do, Matthew. Instead of recording a video and editing it and all that, it's much easier just going live and it's all done and dusted for you. At least people can come out on our daily walks with us. Bit of a change, we're normally down Castle Eden Dean. Fucking right, it's windy. You're right, Marlon, it's proper. It's like when you watch it, you're like, why, this is stupid, this. And then as the years roll by, you keep getting flashbacks of that film and going, fucking hell. There's something right about it. Morning, landmine. Up nice and early the day. I do, Mandy, you're right, aye. Definitely. Aye, cheers, Matthew, he's a little belter. Oi! He just likes attacking trees. Ooh! Magic Corky! There you go, Marlon, eh? I mean, it's been a few since I've watched it, like, and certain things happen through the time, and it just takes you back to that film. Oh, crazy dog! No, not yet, Caroline. Nah. Yeah, the deal come when they'll get to meet each other. Aye, Loki will be a lot bigger by the time I get down to see Welshie. Yeah, Matthew, the film was called Idiocracy. Idiocracy. Aye, it's like idiot, but Idiocracy. Oh, Marion, him and the cat are spot on, like. I put a little short video on this morning. Come on! Nah, not likely, Matthew. I mean, I'd never heard of the film either, and it'd been out a good few years before I'd seen it. So just when we're living in times like this, it's just the Hunger Games and idiocracy that just comes straight to mind. Is this how it's going to be? I mean, if we let them get away with it, yes, it is going to happen. But by the time we all get together and start realising we're not taking this shit anymore, down there they'll be shitting the fucking pants. I'll check that out, Matthew. Nice one. Nice and sheltered from the wind there, Loki. Nice one. Cheers, Obi. Have a good day, mate. Well, in part of our English common law constitution under the Bill of Rights, we still are legally allowed to bear arms. So if we go under our English common law, constitutional common law, we are still legally allowed to own firearms in our own home. But Great Britain and the EU laws managed to fuck that up, like every other law that England stands by. Great Britain and Europe have fucked it. So the English, we need to start rising to get our country back, because this is not good enough. The future of my fucking children and grandchildren to be left to rot in this fucking cesspool of shit. Fuck that. We want our country back, man. Why, Marlon, yes, legally to get a licence for a shotgun or any firearms along the lines, you either need farmer's permission for his land or private land to be able to apply for through the police to pay for a licence. It's all in our fucking Bill of Rights, man. And the Bill of Rights still stands today. And that's the law that I live under. The English constitutional common law. The Constitution is the solution, as Daddy Dragon keeps telling us. Didn't know if anyone seen Active's feed yesterday, Active Patriots feed yesterday. Fucking hell. He fucking has me creased up, that lad. He can't have gone anywhere without fucking trouble following him. He's fucking round the bend. He can't even board a fucking train without getting harassed, man. What the fuck? I've got me fucking ticket. He's fucking round the bend, man. He's been getting a lot of bad fucking press lately, like. Fucking arseholes trying to slag him off. It's fucking diabolical what they're doing. I mean, one of them was his fucking full life story. I thought fucking Michael Parkinson was going to come out and like, Active Patriot, this is your life. It had fucking everything in it. Right, for a man who's doing what he's doing, exposing what the media and this government won't fucking expose to people of this country, and he's getting slated for it, You all want to be fucking ashamed of yourself, anyone who calls the fucking lad. He's doing a fucking awesome job, what most fucking the majority of people fucking don't even want to do. He has Mandy, he's a fucking top guy. What he's doing, he's not doing it for himself, he's doing it for the fucking people of this country, and that's what people need to realise. He's not doing it for himself, he's doing it for, wow, he's doing it for the future of this fucking country. So I fucking big up and respect all of them. Nobby the little veteran, Tracy, Welshie, Steve Laws, Active. You're fucking fantastic, guys. Right, here we go, back in the wind. Oh, me. Nice one, Marion, I'll check that out. Oh, right, I'm going to try and walk backwards. See if that's any better. Just a bit windy, guys. I know, Loki, I know. What do you want? What? Whoa, you bugger! Holy fucking shit! Not much I can do about the wind, guys. It's blowing straight in my face. Holy shit! A bit strong for flying kites, yeah. Right, the problem with these phones is, Matthew, things right next to the camera. So what I think I've got to do is get a bit of cotton wool and try to stick it over. A19, Matthew. Holy shit balls, Loki! Middlesbrough College here, Matthew. Been studying anything decent there? Longlands College in the Borough. Come on, Loki. It is Marion. It's cutting through the field and straight through me as well. Blimey, blimey, blimey. Probably can't stay, but my hands are cold. Well, hopefully we'll not be too bad once we get out of the farmer's field. Ah, nice one, mate. Well done. 42, right, Marion? Jeez. Well, I made the mistake yesterday of giving Loki a pheasant. My God. I'll put the video up tomorrow, the short video, the mess he's made with a pheasant. Aye, feathers from arsehole to breakfast yesterday. Oh, get out of there, Loki. Oi! Demolished his pheasant. There's only 2 feet left. Oh, he did, man. I tell you what, I just got out the freezer for him. And I just let him chow on it for a bit. He took its head off, and all the corn that the pheasant had been eating come out of its stomach, and it all dropped out of its neck. There was fucking corn all over as well. Wow. Oh, that's no good, Matthew. These type of dogs need regular exercise, like. I hope he gets a good long walk, like. I mean, if we do like today, we have just done this little short one, like a couple of mile. We'll get out to tea time and he'll get the rest of it done, but normally we cover about 7 mile in a day. I mean, that probably is excessive exercise, but these dogs need a couple of hours exercise a day, like at least 5 hours I'd say, get these out. I mean, they're a working dog at the end of the day. Once the dog starts getting bored, like, that's when problems start occurring. And it's hard to get that habit out of them. Yes, these shepherding dogs, they definitely need loads of exercise. Aye, plastic bottles and tin cans, Marlon. You can't bloody leave them alone. Oh, Matthew, someone's got who's punching bloody kitchen walls. Aye, we average about 7 mile a day, Caroline. I think the last time we've done a live over Castle Eden way, we did 10 mile down there. Yeah, it's not too bad, Matthew. Peatley, County Durham. You know, there is worse places to live, I suppose. I mean, I've been born and bred, I've lived in this town all my life. But there's no place like home, even though you say your own town's a shithole and you call your own place. Peatley, the place to be. Wish this wind had changed direction, walking backwards all the time here. I want you on your leader. Come here. I don't want your bottle. You can keep out of your bottle. Through the lodge, morning. I hope you can hear us through this wind. But morning the lodge. I see you. Nah, it's no good that, Matthew. It's awful when you're seeing fucking pets in that type of state. Oh look, Loki will get you. Nice one, cheers the lodge. Oh, I just got a fucking dog walking around us. I just got a little bit of wind up this morning. We're expecting rain this afternoon, so best that we get out early. Plus I've got a couple of deliveries coming this morning as well, like. But I ordered myself a bit of a winter coat. Getting a new dog collar for Loki. I've got his new lead. I've got his new dog lead there. The alley dog. It's like a bungee. It's like a bungee cord. So, been meant to train him on like for his pulling. Like that, I'm just like, there, you wait until I walk. Cheers Marlon, I tell you what, it's ideal for training him for pulling on the lead. Because he can feel the tension straight away in the bungee, and he knows as soon as that tension's there, I'm going to stop walking. So he's learning. Aye, clever as fuck these dogs, like Matthew. Really fucking clever dogs. Oh Lord, now you're waiting for your sniper coil. Nice one. Oh shite, my hands are that cold. I'm finding it hard to press that down to open it up. Oh. Frippin' hell, man. Times when you're faffing on with stuff, you can do with an extra couple of hands. Set the blade round your neck. Off we go. Come on, oi! Enough! You can run around playing, you don't have to be shouting all the time. Tioxide, yes, I know the place. Matthew, I know where Tioxide is. Aye, that's what everyone's saying, Lodge. But you know what it's like when you're living with someone, or a pet, or a person, you don't see them grow that much, do you? It does, Matthew, it does, aye. Aye, still got a bit of growing to go yet though, the Lodge. Still got a bit to go yet. I mean, he's only 5 months. just over 5 months old. Born on the 11th of September. I mean, he wants to be putting size on the bloody bait he's going through. Nah, the lodge, nah. He's not getting no more pheasants for Loki. Oh, fucking hell. Aye, no more pheasants for Loki. Aye, that's right, Marlon, aye. 911, aye, that's right. Aye, the lodge, no more pheasants for Loki. My house was a fucking mess yesterday. It was like a friggin' slaughterhouse. There was feathers all over. I've done a little short video of it. I'll put that short up when I get back, just to see the fucking destruction in my house that he's caused. I mean, it already helped him pluck it before I give him it. We were both like trying to pluck this pheasant, half a carrier bag full of feathers, and there were still fucking shitloads of them. You get the big ones out, and you've got all that little soft downy stuff underneath. My word. Well, there's only it's 2 feet left. There's nothing else left of the pheasant apart from 2 feet. Well, Matthew, if that's the medication that I'm thinking of, I'll be taking the same when I get back. God's medicine, I think that we should be on about. Aye, the lodge he would, aye. Not yet though, he's not fast enough yet. I'm still waiting for him to go into a hedge or something and come out with a bird. But you can tell by his running, I mean, he's still not even cocking his leg. You know what I mean? You can still tell how young he is. He's still weighs like a puppy dog. Well, that's it, Marion. I mean, what you're supposed to do in a situation like that, do you just sort of leave them to get on with it, or do you go and give your neighbour a knock and just, you know, is everything all right? Just for a bit of chit chat, make sure she's all right, and have a bit of crack before you dive in and go, now you want your dog looking after. Just go and have a bit of crack with the lass if she's approachable. If not, fucking nothing you can do about it. Peakley Power Station. Oh, right, I'll pull it down for you. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Our Loki, it's got some tension on this, you know. Have you got all of it? So I'm going to let go. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. Loki, look where you're biting. Morning, Wurzel! Well, that's what I was worried about, splinters and getting stabbed in the eye off a stick, but nah, he seems to manage fine with it, like. Right, if you get hold of it, I'll let go. Right, have you got it? Have you got it? He's got it. Oh, has he shite? Right, alright. The problem is he's hardly got any bloody teeth to bite onto stuff. He's on teething. So he hasn't got that many teeth to bite older stuff yet. Oi! Is that polystyrene? Uh-huh. Oh, Wurzel! I tell you what, mate, I'm fucking gutted for you. The poor dog's bollocks. The dog's bollocks have been castrated. Fucking hell. Absolutely gutted, mate. You had shitloads on that channel. I don't even think I'd have the patience to do what you're doing. To re-upload them all and description and the fucking whole lot. I don't think I've got the patience. Here, oi, here. Oh, I can just start to feel a bit of raindrops coming down now. It's rain that was forecast on its way. No, he's got his 4 front top ones are there, these 4 front bottom ones are there. He's got 1 small canine left, so he's just waiting on he's got a couple of chewy teeth at the back, but not a great deal. Bloody Ivy the engine, would you believe it? The word will be a nightmare for you now, worse than the engine's Ivy. I mean, that's the thing about your channel though, Wurzel. You bring us all on the old classic TV shows that we fucking got to watch. Now watching the old TV programmes is much better than watching today's. Oh no! They are marrying, I tell you what, I've got him a cow's bone, like the bone off a cow's leg in the house. You want to see him? He sits there because he knows he can't bite it, he can't chew it up. He just sits on the floor lying down, licking it and crying. So I've got to sort him his treats out because he can't eat his bone. You know landmine Lawton. Fucking Mr. Gormley. Yeah, I tell you what, I love that TV series. Ivy the engine, to be honest, you know, I don't even fucking think I can remember watching that. I've obviously heard of it, but I don't think it's a programme that I ever watched. I can't remember, was Ivy the engine a cartoon? I'm imagining Ivy the engine a bit like Thomas the Tank Engine, but Welsh. Hey, nice one, Wurzel. Putting the best ones up first. Man, do you remember it? Nah, I cannot. Ivy the engine. And I was Welsh. I can remember him being Welsh. I can't remember if he was a cartoon or not. right. I just cannot, I can't register it. It mustn't have been that good then. It mustn't have been that good if I haven't seen it. So it wasn't a cartoon. As in like a Thomas the Tank Engine one, you mean? Or a Tom and Jerry type one? Here. Here. Where? Oi. Oi, Loki. Here. Oi. Here. 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 Oi. Oi. Hey, Loki. Hey. Come here. All right, I'll get you. Here. Come here. Here. Right, that's probably what. See, now I know it's that type of an animated one. Tell you what, when my boy was a young'un, like when he was a baby, there was a, whoa, wind tunnel. There was a cartoon on, it was a bit like the Thomas the Tank Engine one. It was called, oh, I think the budgie, but it's not. JJ the jet plane, that was the little shit. JJ the jet plane. I'll tell you what, cartoons are not the same as they used to be when we were kids, like. I mean, we used to have talking and stuff when we were watching kids' programs. Now they just make stupid fucking baby noises and expect babies to learn how to speak with baby language. Right, anyway, I'm nearly home. The wind's fucking isn't half picking up here, guys, so... Come here! Wait, here! Come on, you cannot leave that fucking tree. Oh, you crazy nut. Gotta get warmed up, young'un. Right, guys, I think we're gonna sign off shortly. Any second, I'm just gonna get down this road. So, hold up, Loki, hold up. Right, guys, and Loki stops going round my legs. Wherever he is, down there. Waiting for us to walk, Loki. Right, guys, nice one for joining us on our walk this morning. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming with us, tuning in. Ooh. Hope you all have a fantastic day, guys. Stay safe. All the best, have a fantastic day, guys. Thanks again. Catch us later. Marlon, nice one, bro. Thanks, Caroline, Marion, Matthew, Lawton, Wurzel. Hello. Right, nice one, guys. I'm away. Au revoir.